It's not across party levels. It's for the people of Zambia to be free. We fought for freedom. But if this is the freedom we fought for, I would have not gone to prison in 1960. Thank you very much. Don't scare Zambians. I speak for the Zambians. Zambia is for the Zambians to enjoy, not for foreigners. So what's the diplomacy to say Chinese have invaded Zambia? What's the diplomacy to say New Deal Indians have taken Kamwala and Town Center? Is there any need to be diplomacy? Is there any two ways in which you can say it? Those shops are supposed to go to Zambians. God has stopped distributing land. God has stopped creating countries, and we must look after our own country, Zambia, which God gave to us. We didn't buy, he gave it to us. And if God gave to us, why should one child be sleeping in a furrow? Go to that Manda Hill Junction. Children are sleeping under. Now, when the rains have come, is that the way where you say that is that type of a country you would like to live in? Others are going in Porsche cars which they haven't paid with their own money, Porsche cars which they have used taxpayers' money. Let's give equality to Zambians. We are not going to say every Zambian is going to be a billionaire, but give them what they are worth. That's why I build Kajema houses. That's why I build Mezaf. That's why I improved Chawama and the World Bank. That's why I improved Kalingalinga, Kaunda Square Stage 1 and 2. That's why I build bank houses. And when I build bank houses, I knew I was not going to be governor forever. I sold to the occupants of bank houses. If I would have not sold them those houses, I think they would have been kicked out of those houses. Thank you very much.
If you died today, how would you like the Zambian people to remember
Zambians to remember me that I spoke for the people of Zambia. I have a talanta kwa libolwimbo. Chila muntu ne talanta yakwe. Italanta kulandira kwa balanda. Kulandira kwa watu wako atotulimba. Kulandira kwa bantu abamwensonga iwe. Bonse mwe basambirira muri bamwenso sana. You are the worst cowards. All educated people, you can't speak out because you are scared of going to prison. All educated people are the worst cowards.
I say congratulations, and I wish you the best in your execution of duty. But let me take advantage of this opportunity to spell out my concern. Lately, I have seen an increase in corruption amongst our people. We have integrity committees at places of work, in the ministries. They're not working. Constant deposits in people's bank accounts. You've viewed sums on daily basis, who are not in industry or business or commerce, tell you that there's something wrong there. So I'd urge you to desist, to keep away, to refrain from the temptation to go that way, because very soon I'll be firing some ministers if what I hear is true. There's so much corruption that you can smell it. Illegal allocation of land, illegal acquisition of property or whatever description, with impunity. That cannot be allowed. The people are suffering there, overpricing and so on is the order of the day. I think that enough is enough. Whether you are a big fish or a small fish, you are just but one person. I will not allow that to continue. But I'll be calling the individuals concerned to my office to talk to them about my recent findings on acts of corruption amongst my cabinet ministers. And if they are found wanting, I will not wait for the SEC or anybody. I'll send them packing. And by the way, what has happened to the Anti-Corruption Commission? What are they waiting for? Previously, they used to bring reports to the president. That man, that lady. But these days, I don't see anything. The only thing I can talk about is when a certain nephew was found wanting because the owners of the money cried foul. SEC is there to make sure that things are going on properly. Sometimes give me a red flag, a yellow flag, and say, things are not going on properly, Mr. President. Probably they miss the odd order where the president used to tell them, go and arrest that one. They miss the odd arrangement where the president says, fix that one. I'm not going to fix anyone using SEC. I'm not going to fix anyone using the Auditor General. I'm not going to fix anyone using the police. They have got a job to do, for goodness sake. But what I'm seeing is they've all gone to sleep. They won't go to sleep because they are used to being abused by the head of state. I'm not the type, but if they are failing, what can I do? Some of them are constitutional office holders and they're protected by the Constitution. I can't even touch them. Even with a 5-meter pole, bamboo stick, I can't touch them. They are up there. The Constitution protects them to be inefficient. The only person I can fire is the Inspector General of Police, the Army Commander, probably, the Air Force Commander and others. But the others are sacrosanct. They're cast in concrete, I can't touch them. But they're not working. People are suffering. Overpricing, you know, you name it, it's there, it's happening. Not only at ministerial level, but at director level. Madam Minister of Lands, how many of your officers have got big mansions? So many. Push cars and so on. We wonder. Corruption is not just a fight against corruption when it's ministers, our directors, our clerks, everywhere. Files go missing because of corruption. But please, the 5 of you, guard against that. You are still fresh. The old ones who have been with me, I'm afraid if my findings reveal that it's true, they are going. Thank you very much. God bless you.